Okay. So let's start with some forward lunges. So we're gonna start off just going into a forward lunge. And then if you want, you can drop that back knee so you get that stretch in your hip flexor. Take your hands and then bring them all the way back. So thumbs pointing all the way back. Get a good stretch in your shoulders. Come back up and switch sides. Okay, so left foot forward, drop the right leg all the way down. And then you can rock forward. Okay, get that stretch in the hip flexor. Take the hands, thumbs back, and all the way back. Okay, come up, stand up, and right foot forward. So we're gonna do 4 per side. So this is our second one on our right side. Try and get those hands all the way back. Come back up, it's standing. Okay, that's 2. Back to the right side, right foot forward, left knee down. Hands back. 3, stand back up, left side. You can widen your hands too if you want to get a different stretch in the shoulders. Okay, and one more again on each side. Right foot forward. Open the arms up in big Y. And then last one, left foot forward, right knee down, and open up. Good, and come back up to standing again. So we're gonna do side lunges. Okay, 4 per side. So let's start going out on the right side. So you're gonna come out to the right and go into like a deeper side lunge. Okay, come back up, and then into the left side. Okay, when you're down here, try and force this knee out. Okay, get a good stretch in the hips, and then back to the right side. Okay, back up to the middle, out to the left side. Standing, so take a breath in while you're standing. Come out to the side and breathe out. That's 3. So you should be feeling a stretch on that straightened leg, but then also feeling that work being done on the outer leg. Okay, and one more on the left side, all the way out. And back up. Okay, good. Inchworm, so we're gonna do 6 of them. Okay, bend at the hips, walk yourself out. Try and put all that weight on your palms of your hands. Hold that high plank. And back up. Hands, bring them all the way up overhead. Bend at the hips again and back down. So we're doing 6 of these. 2. All the way up. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Really stretch the arms up to the ceiling. 3. Let's do 3 more. 4. 2 more. 5. And last one here. And stretch up. Good. Okay, next one we're gonna do is a forward lunge. And we're gonna do, so we're gonna start with the right foot going forward. You're gonna drop that left knee again, similar to what we just did, except instead of bringing your hands overhead, you're gonna drop your right elbow towards your foot. Even if you don't come towards your foot, that's okay. Like even just coming down your shin. because I want you to get a stretch in this hip, the right hip, keeping that left arm on the ground, and then rotate through. Okay, and then you can switch legs. So let's start left foot forward, right knee down. Okay, drop that left elbow towards that left foot as low as you can go. And then rotate. Okay, put that left arm back in front and then switch sides. So you don't have to stand up in between these ones. Okay, drop the right elbow. So this one's a really good one for just opening up the hips, especially early in the morning. Okay, and then rotate. 2, we're gonna do 3 per side on these ones. Okay, right arm can go back down in front, right leg comes back, left leg comes forward, drop the left elbow now. Again, only go down as far as you can. And then left arm comes up and rotates. Okay, left arm comes back in front, and one more time on either side. So right elbow, right foot, rotate. So you should be feeling a good stretch in that hip flexor too with that back leg down. That knee on the ground there. Last one here, rotate. Awesome, good. You can come back up to standing. Okay, next one we're gonna do is that glute complex. So we're doing 3 different exercises 10 times through. So you're gonna start with glute or hip abduction on the right side. So you're bringing your leg out towards the side. Okay, so we're doing 10 of those, and then I'll explain the next one. So with these ones, just make sure that when you're setting up and you're doing this movement, you're not rotating your body at all. Everything, your shoulders and your hips are staying square to the ground. And just that small muscle on the side of your hip is doing that work. Okay, so let's do 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Good. Okay, from here, you're still staying on the right leg. You're gonna bend this right leg. Okay, you're gonna bring the knee down towards the ground the whole way, and then bring it all the way up. So keep that knee bent to that 90 degrees. Bring it down and back up. That's 2. So you're squeezing the glute at the top, 3. But make sure that when you're doing this, your low back, you're not like arching your low back at all. Everything's staying nice and straight. 5, 6, 7, and bring that knee all the way down to the ground. 8, 9, glutes are gonna be on fire. 10. Okay, and then we're gonna do one more on the right side before we switch. You're gonna straighten this leg the whole way. Okay, and now you're going up into hip extension again. Bring the toe all the way down and back up. 2, 3, 4. You might even feel a little bit of burn on the left side too, or the knee that's down. 6, 7, squeeze that glute at the top. We're trying to activate them. 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing on the left side. We're gonna start with hip abduction. So going out to the side here. So we're gonna start with 10 of those. If you need, just kind of give your wrists a ring out. Okay, so let's start with the left side now. 1, 2, nice and slow and control with these ones. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Good. Okay, now bend that leg. Okay, 90-degree angles. Keep that foot flat. Bring the knee down all the way to the ground and all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going. 2 more. 9 and 10. Good. Okay, now straighten that leg all the way out. Now just the toe tap. Okay, so toe tap and then bringing the heel up towards the ceiling. All right, 1, 2. Squeeze the glute. This is hip extension. This is what the glute does. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Whew, good. All right, and then last one we're gonna do is go all the way down to your stomach. And I want you to put your arms out onto the side view, so making a big T with your body. Feet can lay flat. Okay, so you're gonna do Superman's, but in the T position as opposed to the one with your hands above. So you're coming out, you're gonna lift yourself up and squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then all the way back down. Okay, keep that, pick a point on the floor, keep your eyes on it, because I want you to keep your head neutral, and trying to pick your hands and your feet up at the same time. Focus here is low back, upper back, and then hips or glutes. We're gonna do 3 more. So squeeze the shoulder blades together. 1, 2, and 3. Awesome. Okay, grab some water, and then we're gonna do the warm up. So 6 exercises for 30 seconds each. So the first one, you're gonna start with the seal jacks. So that's this one here, you're bringing your hands and your feet out to the side and then back to the middle. So speed it up for 30 seconds. Okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Feet go out wide. And then bring hands and feet together in the middle. Yep. Good. Keep going, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, drop down into body weight squats. Okay, we're gonna lower the heart rate a little bit, but right into body weight squats. If you're feeling warmer, you can make them a little bit quicker. Okay, but squeeze those glutes at the top, but try and keep core on. Good, keep going, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, fast feet. So you're going in fast as you can in one spot. Okay, for 30 seconds. So you're bouncing off, you guys can go ahead. You're bouncing off those toes. And you can move your arms in the same rhythm as your feet are moving. As fast as you can go. Keep going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, down to the floor, right side plank. You're holding your right side plank for 30 seconds. You can go from your elbow or your hand, doesn't matter. Okay? And then you're isometrically holding for 30. So we're warming up the core. You guys can go ahead. So be aware of where that elbow or that hand is. Make sure it's right underneath your shoulder. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. You're gonna put that hand down. You're gonna go into mountain climbers for 30. Okay, so on your hands, bring your knees up towards your chest. All right, 30 seconds. Go. So try and keep that body straight. Hips, bring them down to the ground. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and left side plank. So now you're rotating, going onto that left elbow or that left hand, and asymmetrically holding the left side now for 30. Okay, ready? Go ahead. 30 seconds. Remember to keep the breathing pattern with this one. It's easy to hold your breath with an exercise like this, but in through the nose, out through the mouth. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back up to your feet, and we're gonna go through those ones again. So we're starting with seal jacks at the top. Okay, so bringing hands and feet out together and back to the middle. All right, ready? And go. 30 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Drop it down into body weight squats. Okay, 30 seconds. Right into it. Go ahead. Go a little bit lower than the first time if you can, but still putting that weight through your heels. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Fast feet is the next one. Fast as you can go. Okay, right into it. So staying on those toes. Good warm up for your calves. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Right side plank. Going down to the ground, right side plank. Okay, I'll count you guys down here. 3, 2, 1. Hold that plank. Trying to keep those hips high off the ground. Five more seconds, and then you're going down into mountain climbers. Keep holding. 3, 2, 1. Okay, onto your hands, mountain climbers for 30. Go ahead. Keep the core strong with this one. Bring that belly button up. Keep the body straight. 2, 1, okay, and left side plank. 30 seconds. And right into it, go ahead. Ten seconds. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Great. Okay, grab some water, and I'm going to explain the first exercise. You can grab your kettlebell and dumbbells if you have them. Okay, so while you guys are just grabbing some water here, so you're going to want dumbbells or a kettlebell that you can do a shoulder or a front raise with. So what you're going to do with this first one is you're going to go down into a squat, and I want you, because it's going to be lighter weight, I want you to do a pulse with the squat. So you're going to go down to a body weight squat, or not a body weight, you're holding these weights on the sides. Okay, you're going to do a pulse, you're going to come back up, and you're going to do a front raise with it at the end. Okay, you're going to go down, squat, pulse, and front raise. So you can do the same thing with a kettlebell. However, if it's too heavy, you can always do like kettlebell swings too to get that front raise in. Okay, so that's our first one. So let's start with that one, and then I'll explain the other ones as we go through. So you're doing for 45 seconds of work and then 20 seconds of rest. Okay, so get ready with your dumbbells or your kettlebell. 3, 2, 1, go ahead. So keeping the dumbbells out to the sides or the kettlebell into the middle, come up to a squat and then pulse all the way up and front raise. Okay, squat, pulse, front raise. Squat, pulse, front raise. Okay, yeah, you can do it with kettlebell too. Squat, pulse, front raise. Okay, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, the next one, you're going to use your dumbbells or your kettlebell again. What you're going to do is you're going to do a right side lunge with a press with the weight. So you're going out to the side. While you're down here, you're pressing this weight out in front of you and then coming back up. So we'll do it from the side just so you can see. Right foot out, press out in front, back in, stand up. All on the right side. All right, ready, and go. So same thing, you can do that with a kettlebell as well. Right, out, and back up. If the kettlebell is a little bit heavier, yeah, just, you don't have to extend all the way out. You can just do a little bit of a push out. But go into the lunge first, press out, yeah, and then come back up. Try and keep that dumbbell at your chest the whole time. Here we go. Press out. Well done, well done. Keep going, 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, next one you don't need any weights for. You're gonna do a push-up to toe tap. Okay, so you're doing a push-up, hike, so you're piking, and then you're tapping one toe, come back down into your push-up again, and toe tap the other side. So you're just doing one toe tap per push-up. If a push-up becomes too hard on your toes, drop down to your knees, and then bring yourself back up to your toes when you're doing the toe tap. Okay, get ready, push-up, 3, 2, 1, and go. So you're reaching to that opposite foot, okay, opposite foot when you're coming up into that push-up. So your pike. It's okay if you don't touch the toe either. That's just gonna be your That's just gonna be your target. Touch, yeah. And then again, if push-ups become too hard, drop to your knees, come back up to your toes, and then touch. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. So now we're doing the left side lunge with the press. So grab your weight again. Now we're going all the way up to the left side and only the left side. We're gonna start in 10 here. So get ready, starting in 5, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, left side lunge. Bring it out and come back up. Make sure all that weight is on the left leg as you lunge out. So lunge out, all that body weight's on the left leg. Trying to sit back in this lunge too. Try not to let your toe take all the weight of your body. You want to sit back. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, and then this fifth exercise, renegade row. So again, if you have lighter dumbbells, you can do it here. So you're in high plank position. Your dumbbells are underneath your hands. You're holding onto them. Okay, from here, you're rowing up, put that down, rowing up, put that down. If you have dumbbells. If you don't, you can always do the same exact movement, just body weight. Okay? So here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go ahead. 45 seconds. If you find it that it's too difficult on your toes, drop down to your knees, okay, and do the same thing. You're rowing up, bring that elbow towards the hip. And if you're doing it with weight and you find it too difficult, drop the weight and just do the movement with your hand. It's a difficult exercise. Ten more seconds. Going. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Grab some water. So we're doing those exact same exercises. This time we're going for 40 and 15. So 40 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. I'll remind you of the first one. It's the squat to front raise. Okay, so add that pulse in at the bottom, come back up, and front raise. Okay, that's our first one for 40. So get ready. 3, 2, 1, go ahead. If you find that it's hard to keep the dumbbells on the outside of your knees, that's okay. Bring them to the inside. That's fine too. Make sure to add that pulse in the bottom if you want to make it a little bit more challenging. You can even add another pulse if you find that you want it. Keep those feet about hip width apart. Push that weight through your heels. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, you got 15 seconds, right side lunge with the press. Okay, so holding this in front. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1. Go, 40 seconds. Right side, bring the dumbbell forward, stand back up. Right side lunge, dumbbell forward, stand back up. So this is where that activating of the glutes came in from before. I want you to squeeze that right glute when you're down in this lunge position and use it to push yourself back up. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Push up to toe tap. Okay. Get ready with those ones. We're going to start here in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Okay. Push up, toe tap, back down. So when you're going to that pipe, use that core to bring yourself back. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Left side lunge with the dumbbell. Okay, we got 5 seconds, so just get ready. You can kind of keep moving your feet. 3, 2, 1. Go. Left lunge, press out. Keep going. Nice job. 10 seconds. Well done. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Renegade row with those dumbbells. Okay. So in that high plank position, get ready with those dumbbells in your hands. 3, 2, 1, and go. If you're finding that you're a little off balance, widen your feet a little bit. Okay, so you're gonna have a wider base of support. It's gonna keep you from feeling like you're going to rock over. And this one's similar with plank. Try and keep the hips square and the shoulders square. 10 seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Awesome. Take a break, grab some water. And we're doing this circuit, these 5 exercises one more time. We're gonna drop the time for work and rest. So 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So quicker transitions. I'll remind you of the first one again. Okay, that squat, pulse, front raise. That's what we're starting with for 30 seconds. Okay, these are all 30. All right, ready? Just wait till everybody gets their dumbbells. All right, 3, 2, 1, go ahead. And front raise. When you're doing that front raise, make sure that you're not swinging your arms forward. You're keeping your core in, like you're tucking your belly button and just lifting at the shoulder joint. If that means not going up as high, that's okay. There we go. Yeah, good. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you're going to that right side lunge. You got 10 seconds of rest. So get ready with the next one here. Right side lunge with that press out in front. 3, 2, 1, go. Press, stand up, back to the right side. There we go. Trying to straighten that left leg, bend that right one. Good. 10 seconds. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Push up to toe tap. So coming down to the ground. All right, ready? And go. Quick transition here. Trying to reaching back for that foot, get that stretch in the shoulder. You can move your arms around as needed. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Stand back up. Left side lunge with that press. Grab those weights again. Quick transition here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Nice job, everyone. Good. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then 5th exercise in that circuit is that renegade row. So you're in that plank position with those dumbbells, or if you don't have any, that's fine. You're using that body weight and doing that row. Okay, and go. 30 seconds. So think of bringing elbow to hip, elbow to hip. Three, 2, 1, good. All done. Grab some water. So the next circuit is going to be the same layout. So we're going to go, there's 5 exercises. We're going to go through them 3 times, same timing for like work and rest, but just 5 different exercises. So this one's going to be more of like a core cardio one. So I'm going to go through the first one here. So I don't think you need any weights for this one. This one's all going to be body weight. So you're going to do plank to stand or stand to plank. So you're here, hands go down in front, feet kick out, come back up, and stand. No jump with this one, okay? So hands go down, feet come up, and stand. So that's your first one for 45 seconds. Okay, so that's what we'll start with, and then I'll explain the second one as we go through. All right, give yourself some room. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Hands down to the ground, feet kick out, stand back up. Lock everything out at the top when you're doing this one, because we're not using weight. I want you to really squeeze the glutes, hold in the core, squeeze the hamstrings as you stand up. Breathe in as you're coming down into the plank, and then breathe out as you're locking everything up at the top. Breathe in and out. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Next one, bear curl shoulder taps. So you're in bear curl position. Knees are nice and close to the ground. And you're going to do alternating shoulder taps here. Okay, so you can keep that one hand more in the midline of your body, again, to not rotate as much. And then you're alternating the shoulder taps. Okay, ready? And go. So bear crawl position. Okay, knees are a little bit off the ground. Hands are right underneath shoulders. And then rotate. Move the leg position around a little bit too. So bend those knees, and if you need to bring your feet back or forward. Ten more seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Next one, jump lunges. Couple different variations. You can do, hardest one is just switching, and you're going into jump lunges. Okay, if you need a break, come up, okay, feet together, and then back down. Or just reverse lunges. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. 45 seconds. You can always start with one version, and if you fatigue, you can always move to the next one. Pushing off that front leg. Same thing here with the glutes. You're using the glutes to keep that front knee so that it's not moving back and forth, keeping it nice and stable. 15 seconds. 10. Well done, keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Good. 2 core exercises here. So first one, alternating leg switches. Okay, so hands can go out to the side, or you can go out underneath your glutes, and you're dropping one leg and then the other one. Okay, keep that low back on the ground. Don't let it come up. Don't relax your core. Push it down, bring your head off of the ground, and drop, drop. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So I breathe in as I drop my right leg, and then breathe out as I bring it back up to meet my left leg. And I'm forcing my low back into the ground. That's where you're gonna get that activation of the core. Force the low back into the ground. You're gonna feel this in your upper abs. Keep going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, flip over into a plank position. On your elbows, you're gonna do a rainbow plank. So you're coming up. You're doing basically those hip drops, but I want you to come up, use your core, bring yourself up and around, and then drop. Up and around, and drop. Okay, so you're bringing your hips nice and high like a big rainbow. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so elbows right underneath shoulders. Keep that core on. You can rotate your feet on your toes, and then drop. So you're really using that core to bring yourself up into that rainbow or that high position onto the other side. Really using the obliques on this one. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, grab some water if you need. Well done. Okay. Plank to stands, that's our first one. So similar to the first time, now we're doing 40 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Okay, so those plank to stands, hands go down, feet come up, lock everything out. 3, 2, 1, go. Good, everyone. Keep going, you got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good, bear curl, shoulder taps. Down into that bear curl position. Okay, 15 seconds, you got 5 more seconds. Quick transition, 3, 2, 1, and go. So while you're doing these, think of pushing your weight into basically 3 points of contact with the ground, those toes, and then whichever hand is on there. So pushing your weight into these points and holding the core, that'll keep you nice and stable. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Jump lunges. Okay, whichever variation works best for you. Start in 5, 3, 2, 1, go. 40 seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down to the ground, alternating leg switches. Okay, feet up, hands out or underneath glutes, head and shoulders off the ground. 3, 2, 1, go. Drop it, bring it all the way back up. Breathe in as you drop that leg. Breathe out as you bring it back up. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Those planks, those rainbow planks. Okay, starting in 5, so get ready on your elbows here. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Nice and slow and controlled. If you find this becoming too difficult, you can do just the hip drops. So instead of bringing yourself up, you're dropping the hips. And then if you are fatiguing from that, hold the plank. Just hold the plank. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Grab some water. And we're going through those 5 one more time. For 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Okay. All right, so the first one's those plank to stand or stand to plank. 30 seconds. So quick here, 3, 2, 1, and go. Last time you're doing these 5, so push it. Five seconds. You got it. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Down to the ground. Bear crawl, shoulder taps. Okay, again, quick transition here. 3, 2, 1, go. Be aware of where those knees are. Good. 10 more seconds. Almost there. Keep going. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Back up to your feet. Jump lunges. Guys, we've got 3 more exercises here. Okay, and go. Yeah, good. Push through that front leg. Whichever variation you're doing, you're still doing the same technique. You're pushing through that front leg. Stand back up. 3, 2, 1. Alternating leg switches. Down to the ground. All right, head and shoulders are off. You're holding on that core tight. Ready? And go. Drop that one leg. Yeah, good. Push that low back into the ground. Should be no space between them. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. And rainbow plank. Switch over onto your elbows and go. Five seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Grab some water. So before we cool down, I have one finisher for you guys. It's 3 minutes. There's going to be 5 different exercises. So 3 minutes. So you're starting with jump squats. You're doing 30 of them. So every time you go, you're move to the next one, you're doing less reps. 30 jump squats, 20 slow crunches. So feet are up in the air, and then bring your shoulders and your head off, back down. So it's not a full sit up. Okay, so 20 crunches, 10 plank reach outs. So you're here. Okay, so 10 total, so 5 per side, 5 burpees, and then whatever you have left in the 3 minutes, you're planking. Okay, so I'll call those ones out. Throw in those burpees for you there, Ted. Okay, so 3 minutes, you're starting with 30 jump squats. And I'm gonna time you here. And then we're done. All right. Okay, 30 jump squats. 3, 2, 1, go. After you're done those jump squats, you're doing 20 of those slow crunches. So on your back, feet are up in the air. Okay, laying down on your back, feet up, bent at 90. You can place your hands behind your head and elevate your head and your shoulders off the ground. So 20 of them. Nice and slow, activate. Feel this in your upper core. Keep going. 10 plank reach outs. So you're on plank position on your elbows, 5 per side, you're reaching out in front of you. Okay, reach out, you can touch the ground. And then 5 burpees. Make them good. No push up with the burpee. You're jumping up. And then back down. After you're done those 5, whatever you have left, you're holding a plank on your elbows or your hands. So you guys have a minute left. So wherever you're at. Okay, holding that plank. Try and be strong. 45 seconds left. Well done. Yeah, 5 burpees, and then after 5, hold that plank. There we go, good. 20 seconds. Good. 10 seconds. Right to the end, right to the end. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Awesome. Okay. Grab some water and let's just do a cool down stretch for the last, we'll go like 5 minutes or so. Okay, so start standing. We're gonna start with those hamstring sweeps. Stretch the hamstrings actively. You can bring heel down, toes up, and then sweep through. You can have a slight bend in your knee. Let's do a couple more each side. Let's do one more here. Good. Come down to the ground. Tabletop position, go on left knee, right leg can go to the side here. And I want you guys to do the abductor rock. So hands are out in front and you're rocking back on that left leg and bring yourself forward, rock back, bring yourself forward. Nice and slow, you're trying to get that stretch on the inside of your right leg. Do one more here, rock back, and all the way forward. Good. Okay, now right leg on the ground, left leg can go out to the side, and then rocking back here. So if you felt like you had any tightness in those side lunges at all, some people have, like when you're doing those side lunges, they'll feel like they're restricted in their left or their whichever leg is straight. This is a really good stretch for it because this is what's limiting it, is those adductors on the inside of the leg. Do one more rock back. Good. Okay, come down to your back. We're gonna do that iron cross one for your glutes. So you're laying down, hands are gonna go right up to the side, feet are just laying right in front of you. You're gonna pick up your right leg, bring it towards your chest, take your hands, place on your shin, and just give it a gentle pull towards your chest. Okay, holding it there for a couple seconds. Feeling that stretch if you have tight hamstrings or glutes. Okay, now you're gonna bring that right leg over to the left side of your body. and then pull it over with the left arm there. Try and keep that right shoulder and the right arm on the ground. Okay, good stretch for the glute. As you bring the knee up a little bit higher, you're gonna feel more of a stretch in your glute. Okay, and then you can let go of that leg, bring it back down to starting. Bring that left knee up towards the chest. Place your hands on the front of your shin. And then, again, bring that left leg towards your chest. Hold it there for a couple seconds. Okay, that left arm can go back onto the side. And then drop that left knee towards the right side of your body. And then move it around until you feel a good stretch in your glute. Like I said before, if you bring it higher up, you'll feel more of a stretch in your glute. So you can kind of let your leg dangle in the air, or if you want, you can bring it all the way over. Okay, good. Bring that knee back up. You can place it down. And then we're going to go into, again, tabletop position. I want you to go down into upward dog. So you're going to have your knees down on the ground, feet are down on the ground. Okay, push your hands to the ground and then bring your chin up. Stretch that core. Holding it there, hold the stretch. Okay, and then you're going to come back up onto your toes. So put the toes on the ground. You're going to pike. And what I want you to do is I want you to bring your heels towards the ground. So we're getting a calf stretch here, a little bit of a hamstring stretch. And then what you can do is, to make it a little bit more intense, bring that right leg and then place that left leg on your right calf and just let that stretch go. Try and bring that heel towards the ground best you can. Okay, switch sides. Left foot down, bringing that heel towards the ground, and then just let your right foot kind of hang out on the back of your left leg. Hands are out in front. Okay, you can bring both feet down again, come back down to your knees, bring yourself forward and back into upward dog. So push through the ground, don't let your head sink in between your shoulders. Bring the chin up. Okay. Go down to your toes again. We're going to do that calf hamstring stretch again. Okay. Bring that right heel down. And switch sides. Good stretch for your shoulders too. You can bring your head in between your shoulders. Okay. Let's give arms and feet a rest. Go down to child's pose. So this will be the last one we do here. So just sit back into those hips and then bring your hands forward, bring your head towards the floor. Breath in and out, 3 of them. Good lat stretch with this one. Okay, now bring your hands out to the left side. And all the way over to the right side. Last one here. Awesome. And walk it back up. You can bring up the shoulders a little bit. Okay, well done. Let me just stop the recording here.